Students, in this lecture we will discuss some problems which are related to the domains. So how to find the domain of a real valued function. So let's see one by one, means how to evaluate the domains of the real valued functions. So number one, f of x is equals to 1 divided by x square minus 1 into x plus 3. See here, it is in the form of f of x by g of x. So where f of x is a constant, so constant means the numerator value is only 1. Then so it is defined for all values. The domain is the numerator is defined for all values. So but the denominator. So when the given function that has a denominator, so you know the condition, the denominator is not equals to 0. So to find the a domain of this, just you need to restrict like this: x square minus 1 into x plus 3 is not equals to 0. అంటే ఇది 0 కాకుండా ఉంటే సరిపోతుంది. సో అది ఎప్పుడు 0 అవుతుందో అనేది మనం తెలుసుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు. ఓకే, నా సో అంటే ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 1 0 కాకూడదు, ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ 3 is also not equal to 0. Then so this is if and only if or implies x square minus 1 is not equal to 0 and x plus 3 is also not equals to 0. Now x square minus 1 is not equal to 0 means x minus 1 into x plus 1, right? So that it is x is not equals to, or x square is not equals to 1, and x plus 3 is not equal to 0 means x is not equals to minus 3. Here x square is not equal to 1 means therefore the value of x is either minus 1 or plus 1, right? So here x value అనేది minus 1 కావద్దు, plus 1 కావద్దు, and x is not equals to minus 3. అంటే x ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ 1 అయినా 0 అవుతుంది, x ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1 అయినప్పుడు 0 అవుతుంది, x ఈక్వల్స్ టు minus 3 అయినప్పుడు 0 అవుతుంది. సో ఇఫ్ we substitute these values like minus 3, minus 1, 1 in this, therefore this is invalid, means 1 by 0 form. 1 by 0 is nothing but undefined. So therefore this function is valid, or we can give the input for this function as this is valid for all real numbers except minus 3, minus 1, 1. సో ఈ 3 వాల్యూస్ కాకుండా మిగతా ఏ వాల్యూస్ ఇచ్చినా అనేది పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. సో దిస్ f of x is defined for all values of x except minus 3, minus 1 and 1. So let's see one more example. F of x is equals to, say let's say it is 2x square minus 5x plus 7 divided by, so it is like x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Now so it is a rational function or a coefficient function, f of x by g of x. Now here f of x is what, or the numerator is what, that is a polynomial, right? So 2x square minus 5x plus 7. So this polynomial is defined for all values, so there is no issue with this. So దీంతో మనకి ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, ఓన్లీ ద ప్రాబ్లం విత్ డినామినేటర్ ఓన్లీ. If the denominator is 0, there is a problem, that is something by 0 is undefined. So just you need to concentrate on the denominator. Here the denominator is x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So that x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 అనేది 0 కాకూడదు. So this expression is always not equal 0, then only it is possible. Numerator polynomial ఉంది కాబట్టి ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. So polynomial is defined for all values. If there exist any square roots or some other function, so you need to concentrate, or you need to concentrate and evaluate the domain for that numerator also. So here this is a polynomial, so there is no issue with the numerator. Now the denominator is not equal to 0. So ఇది ఎప్పుడు 0 అవుతుందో చూడండి. Now say x minus 1 అనేది 0 కావద్దు, x minus 2 0 కావద్దు, x minus 3 0 కావద్దు. This product is not equal to 0 means then this is non-zero, this is non-zero, and this is also non-zero. Now so this is 0 when x is 1, right? అంటే ఏం కాకూడదు మనకి, x minus 1 is not equal to 0 and x minus 2 is not equal to 0 and x minus 3 is also not equal to 0. ఇవన్నీ 0 కావాలి, means x is not equal to 1, x is not equals to, and x is not equal to 3, means the value of x is never 1, 2, 3. So x value అనేది 1 కానీ 2 కానీ 3 కావద్దు. If it is either 1 or 2 or 3, therefore this product may be 0. 0 after something by 0 is undefined. So therefore finally the domain of this given function is, it is defined for all real numbers except 1, 2, 3. So this is defined for all values except 1, 2, 3. ఎందుకు 1, 2, 3 delete చేయాలి? Since it is, if x is 1 it is undefined, x is 2 undefined, x is 3 also undefined. So that so we need to give the input for this f of x as all real numbers except these 3 values 1, 2, 3. Number 3, f of x is equals to square root of x square minus 1 is there. And you know the rules of regulations of root, square root of some function is exist. So the function the something should be greater than or equal to 0. Root of something is there, then something should be always greater than or equal to 0. So ఇక్కడ in the root of something ఏంటి ఇక్కడ x square minus 9. So square root అనేది డిఫైన్ కావాలంటే ఏమవుతుందో, so the square root is defined for all positive real numbers and 0. So that simply you can take this as the domain of this is exist if and only if x square minus 9 is greater than or equal to 0. అంతే కదా, స్క్వేర్ రూట్లో నెగిటివ్ నెంబర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు పాసిబుల్ కదా, అందుకోసం ఏం చేసుకున్నాం, డైరెక్ట్ కండిషన్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 9 ఇస్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇఫ్ x square minus 9, so that is x square minus 3 square. Now we can write it as x plus 3 into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. So here I am using this x square minus 3 square form, that is x plus 3 into x minus 3, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. Now so it is this is in the form of x plus alpha into x minus beta greater than or equal to 0. So we have seen the note in the previous lecture. There are 4 note points, right? X minus alpha into x minus beta less than 0, x minus alpha into x minus beta is less than or equal to 0, x minus alpha into x minus beta greater than 0, and x minus alpha x minus beta is greater than or equal to 0, right? So that this is regarding note 4. Okay na, previous lecture lo mana aa points compulsory gurtunchukovali. Just you need to remember those 4 points. And so if you remember those 4 points, so directly you can write the solution for this. Instead of alpha and beta, so 3 and minus 3 are there. Okay, first try to convert this expression into either x minus alpha into x minus beta form. Is it in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta? No, since it is plus is there. So here you can convert this as x minus alpha into x minus beta form. So here x plus 3 is there. So this 3 can be written as minus of minus 3. Minus of minus means plus. Now into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, here you need to choose alpha and beta. Alpha beta ela choose chesukovalanu. Alpha is always less than beta form undali. So manaki alpha enti beta enti anedi confusion undi kada. So alpha is always less than beta. So here so let it be beta is alpha anukunnatlaithe, so beta is minus 3, alpha is 3. So this is not possible. So this is minus 3 is alpha, 3 is beta. Now so it is in the form of x minus alpha into x minus beta is greater than or equals to 0. This implies or if and only if x is less than or equal to minus 3 or x is greater than or equal to 3, right? So finally you can find the domain. So by using this equation domain, what is the domain for this? So the value of x is minus infinity to minus 3 or 3 to infinity. So that can be written in the form of an interval notation, that is minus infinity to minus 3 closed union that indicates the combination of all these values 3 to infinity, right? So this is the domain for this function. Minus infinity minus 3 union 3 to infinity. ఒకవేళ మన డౌట్ వస్తే ఏం చేయాలి, ఇందులో ఏదో ఒక నెంబర్ చెక్ చేసుకొని చూడండి. Let us choose any number from this interval and substitute here whether it is defined or not. So the root of something should be always a positive quantity. So just apply those things now. So next number 4, f of x is equals to, like it is the root of 9 minus x square. This is x square minus 9. Now then here it is 9 minus x square తీసుకుంటున్నాను. 9 minus x square. Now see, root of something is there, so the something is always greater than or equal to 0. That's it. So to evaluate the domain of this, just you need to take 9 minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. 9 minus x square is greater than or equal to 0 means it is, again it is a 3 square minus x square, so that it is 3 minus x into 3 plus x form is greater than or equal to 0. Now so this is if and only if. So if you take minus is common, so whereas in our number 4 1 2 3 4 note point, then always x is a positive quantity, like it is x minus alpha and x minus beta form. So let us take minus is common from this, so it is x minus 3 into x plus 3 form is greater than or equal to 0. Now so this implies, now so you can express this as minus of x plus 3 ని రాసి ఉంటుంది, x minus of minus 3 into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Now is it in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta? No. Say it is x minus alpha and x minus beta, but it is multiplied with a negative sign. But whereas in our formula that is in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta only. So here we need to remove that minus. So how to remove this negative? So that so you need to multiply on both sides with a negative sign. Multiply on both sides with a negative sign. Therefore this is x minus of minus 3 into x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So ఏదైనా inequality negative తో multiply చేసినప్పుడు then there is a change. Inequality will be change. So for example 1 2 తీసుకున్నాం, 1కి 2కి మధ్యలో రిలేషన్లో ఉంటుంది, 1 ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ 2 కదా, ఓకేనా. సో ఒక నెగిటివ్తో మల్టిప్లికేషన్ అవుతుంది, ఈక్వేషన్ ఇన్ఈక్వాలిటీ మొత్తం నెగిటివ్తో మల్టిప్లికేషన్ అవుతుంది, ఇది -1 అవుతుంది అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ -2 అవుతుంది. నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ ద రిలేషన్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ? నౌ -1 ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ -2, రైట్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో వెన్ వీ మల్టిప్లై an inequality with a negative sign, then there is a change in the inequality, that is greater than or equal to less than or equal to అవుతుంది, less than or equal to greater than or equal to అవుతుంది. So remember this. Now so you can write the solution. X minus alpha and x minus beta is less than or equal to 0. Now so this is regarding note number 2 kada, so that directly we can express the domain of this. So this is like x minus alpha and x minus beta is less than or equal to 0. Then the solution is closed interval alpha comma beta. So here this is closed interval -3 comma +3 అవుతుంది. This is the domain for this. See, observe the difference between these two. If x square minus 9, then this is minus infinity to -3 union 3 to infinity. It is a reversation, a 9 minus x square, therefore -3 to +3. Okay, now just here remember, and any inequality is multiplied with a negative sign, then there is a change in the inequality. Inequality కూడా మనకి రివర్స్ అయిపోతుంది, లెస్ దెన్ ఉంటే గ్రేటర్ దెన్ అవుతుంది, గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఉంటే లెస్ దెన్ అవుతుంది. Now see the problem number 5 and 6. So these two things are related with the previous problems 3 and 4. So what is the difference between the 3 and 5? The 3 is directly root of x square minus 9, but ikkadiki vacharu denominator vachesindi 1 by root f of x form. This is also 1 by root f of x form. Okay, and so whatever it may be, then root of something should be greater than or equal to 0, but it lies in the denominator, so that it never be 0. So just strictly just you need to consider x square minus 9 is greater than 0 is enough. Okay, x square minus 9 is greater than 0 means x plus 3 into x minus 3 is greater than 0. So already we know the solution for this. x plus 3 into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0 ఉన్నప్పుడే ఉంది. Minus infinity to minus 3 union 3 to infinity close interval వచ్చేసింది. So here the domain is directly same similar problem కదా, only equal to symbol వెళ్ళిపోయింది అంతే. So that it is minus infinity to minus 3 open union 3 to infinity. Observe the difference between the third problem and fifth problem. Same root of x square minus 9 but it lies in the denominator. So denominator ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం కాకూడదు, కండిషన్ 0 కావద్దు. The denominator that contains square root and x square minus 9. X square minus 9 is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 అంటే 3 కావద్దు, minus 3 కావద్దు. So similarly here root of 9 minus x square is there. So here also strictly 9 minus x square is greater than 0. 9 minus x square is greater than 0 means 3 plus x into 3 minus x greater than 0. Means it is x plus 3 into x minus 3 is less than 0 అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ కామన్ తీసేసి మల్టిప్లై చేశాను. ఇన్ఈక్వాలిటీని నెగిటివ్ సింబల్తో నెగిటివ్తో మల్టిప్లై చేసినప్పుడు రివర్స్ అయిపోతుంది. సో దేర్ ఫార్ ద డొమైన్ ఈజ్ హియర్, whereas in the problem number 4 that is minus close interval minus 3 to plus 3, right? So this is same minus 3 to plus 3 open interval. Difference is only open, అక్కడ క్లోజ్డ్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఓపెన్ ఇంటర్వల్ ఉంటుంది. అదే ప్రాబ్లం సేమ్ ఫంక్షన్ డినామినేటర్లోకి వచ్చేసి. ఓకే, ద నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం నెంబర్ 7. So let it be the function like f of x is equals to square root of x plus 2 into x plus 3 or x plus 2 into some x minus 3. Okay. Now, so again it is in the form of root f of x form. Root of any function is exist, then just you need to take that as greater than or equal to 0. Something should be always greater than or equal to 0 if it inside the square. Here what is inside the square here? Inside the square is root of x plus 2 into x minus 3. To define this function, therefore this should be greater than or equal to 0. So here if and only if x plus 2 into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Right? So x plus 2 into x minus 3, is it in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta? No, so try to convert that into x minus alpha into x minus beta. So this is x minus of minus 2 into x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Right? Now it is in the form of x minus alpha into x minus beta is greater than or equal to 0. Here alpha is minus 2, beta is 3. Alpha beta choose చేసుకున్నప్పుడు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కాకండి. ఆల్ఫా ఎప్పుడైనా లెస్ దెన్ బీటా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ 3 అంటే ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ 2 రాసిన అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఆల్ఫా అనేది మైనస్ 2 అవుతుంది, బీటా 3 అవుతుంది. సో హియర్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ 2 ఆర్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3 form. Now here we can express the domain. The domain of this is minus infinity to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. So this is the domain for this function is minus infinity to minus 2 and 3 to infinity. So therefore f of x is valid when the value of x is from minus infinity to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. So let's take another problem. If it lies in the denominator, then what happens? F of x equals to same, it is a root of x plus 2 into x minus 3. Let it be. Then so directly you can write the answer for this. ఏం కాకూడదు, ఎక్స్ అనేది మైనస్ 2 కాకూడదు, ప్లస్ 3 అవుతుంది. సిమిలర్లీ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ 0 బట్ ఈక్వల్ సింబల్ ఒకటి రిమూవ్ అయిపోతుంది. సో సింప్లీ హియర్ వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఫర్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ యాజ్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ 2 into x minus 3 is greater than 0. You need to observe why it is greater than 0 and it is greater than or equal 0. If it is 0, there is no problem with this function. If it is 0, there is a problem since it is a 1 by 0 form. Just for that purpose, just you need to take strictly greater than. Now x plus 2 into x minus 3 is greater than 0 means the domain is directly here I am writing the domain for this problem is minus infinity to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. Did you observe the difference? Here the symbol closed interval and here it is open interval. End points are here included, here excluded. Independent means only the finite values, and minus infinity plus infinity is always opens, since that is unknown value. Problem number 9. So here f of x is equals to square root of 4x minus x square form. So this is something different, right? Here 4x minus x square. So here the something that should be greater than or equal to 0 always. So try to convert that something as x minus alpha into x minus beta form always. Okay. Now here what is the something 4x minus x square is there. Now so first 4x minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. 0 also no problem, right? 4x minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. Now here x is common. X times of 4 minus x is greater than or equal to 0. Now, so this is or this implies here 4 minus x, that can be written as a minus of x into x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0, right? So multiply and both are with a negative sign, then there is a change in the inequality, that is x into x minus 4, which is less than or equal to 0. X into x minus, so is it in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta? No, so it is x into x minus 4 is there. So here you can convert this x as x minus alpha form, means we can express this x as x minus 0 into x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. So now it is x minus alpha and x minus beta form. So here this is x alpha is 0 and beta is 4. Now so this is regarding note number 2, x minus alpha and x minus beta is less than or equal to 0. Therefore x is belongs to closed interval alpha comma beta. So it is alpha is 4 and beta is alpha is 0 and beta is 4. Therefore the domain of this given function is closed interval 0 comma 4. If you have any doubt, so you can give other than these numbers. For example, ఇందులో 5 లేదు అమ్మా, 5 ఇచ్చి చూడండి ఏమవుతుందో, 4 into 5 20, 20 minus 5 square, that is 25. 20 minus 25 is negative number. So root of negative number is not defined. అందుకోసం మన ఇంటర్వల్లో లేదు అది. So that is not belongs to this interval 5, right? So other than less than 0 and more than 4 are not valid for this given function. See problem number 10. F of x equals to root of 2 minus x plus root of 1 plus x. So here f of x that contains two individual functions, two different functions, right? This is root of something and plus root of another thing, something. So but so entire f is valid when both are greater than or equal to 0 only. Root of something is there, something should be always greater than or equal to 0, but there are two different square roots are there, means so functions are different here. Inside the root there are two different functions. So now this f is valid when 2 minus x is positive or 0 and 1 plus x is also positive or 0. So for that just you need to consider this as, means the given f of x is valid whenever 2 minus x is greater than or equal to 0. Next, ఇది ఒకటే సరిపోతుందా, ఇది కూడా కంపల్సరీ పాజిటివ్ ఉండాలి. Okay, so that you need to take it as and, not or, it is and. ఇది పాజిటివ్ కావాలి, ఇది కూడా పాజిటివ్ కావాలి. So that you need to write in between these two statements as and symbol. So it is 1 plus x is also greater than or equal to 0. So here 2 minus x positive or 0 and 1 plus x is also positive or 0. So if and only if or implies, now so 2 minus x is greater than or equal to 0 means 2 is greater than or equal to x, and now also you can write it as x is greater than or equal to minus 1. Transposition, 1 plus x means x is greater than or equal to minus 1. Here this is, and so we can write this as x is less than or equals to 2 and x is greater than or equals to minus 1. Now x is less than or equal to means the values of x are 2 or lesser 2. సో 2 కానీ 2 కంటే తక్కువనే కావాలి. ఇక్కడ x వాల్యూ అనేది -1 ఆర్ మోర్ దెన్ -1 ఆర్ సో సింప్లీ వీ కెన్ రైట్ దిస్ యాజ్ x ఈజ్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు -infinity to up to 2. Here you can observe the symbol, and here the value of x is belongs to -1 to infinity. X is greater than or equal to -1 ఉన్నాడు. -1 తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి ఇన్ఫినిటీతో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది. Okay, now so here you need to write the common values, and is nothing but common, right? So you need to write the common values from these two sets. So let us consider a real line first. So let it be, this is our real line. Now so with the origin 0. Now so here just you need to identify the end points of these intervals. Now so this is obviously negative infinity and this is positive infinity, and two more things are there. In this interval -1 is indicated, so -1 is always left of 0, that is this is -1. And next in this interval the known value is 2, right? So let it be here 2 and this may be 2, 1 and 2. Now identify the intervals on this real line. So first interval is -infinity to 2. It means this is start at unknown negative value and end with 2, right? So just identify these values on the real line. So this is the region for this set. Okay, and one more thing is there, that is -1 to infinity. So means it is -1 and up to infinity. Now so identify the region for this interval. Now so where these two intervals are clashed, here the intersection values are these two things, right? So intersection is start at -1 and end with 2. So this implies if and only if, now we can express this as -1 is less than or equal to x is less than or equals to 2. And the common values are only these, -1 to start 2 to end అయిపోతుంది. Now we can express this as a -1 to infinity. X is belongs to -1 comma 2. Therefore the domain of this function is domain of f or f of x is equals to -1 to 2. So this is the domain. Here from this figure just identify the common values of both the intervals. So then if the problem is like this, if f of x equals to root of 2 plus x plus root of square root of 2 minus x divided by x. Now how to find the domain for this type of function? So we have the function that is in the form of f of x by g of x, means numerator is exist and denominator is there, and the numerator that contains square root functions. So just you need to observe all the functions in the numerator and denominator. So here what are the conditions we need to observe? So the root of something and root of something, those two are different functions. So the something should be always greater than or equal to 0 and the denominator is not equal to 0. So all these conditions you need to write first. So what are the conditions that need that need to satisfy? Here compulsory 2 plus x is greater than or equal to 0 kavali, and 2 minus x also greater than or equal to 0, and denominator is not equal to 0. Denominator is what? Only single function x is there, so therefore x is not equal to 0 is enough. So this is if and only if 2 plus x is greater than or equal to 0 means 2 is greater than or equal to minus x, or sorry, x is greater than or equals to -2, and here 2 is greater than or equal to x and x is not equal to 0. So that so you need to combine all these values. This implies x is greater than or equal to -2 means x is belongs to -2 to infinity, and here x is belongs to what? 2 is greater than or equal to x means x is less than or equals to 2. That means -infinity to 2, right? And x is not equal to 0 simply. Okay, if we get any interval from these two things, so just you need to exclude 0 if the 0 is exist in between these two. Now, so try to write a real line. Now it is a minus infinity to plus infinity and a 0. So this is minus 2 and plus 2. Okay, now observe the intervals. Now say the first interval is minus 2 to infinity, means it starts at minus 2 and end with infinity. Then so the region is this one. So these are the values in this interval. And the next thing is minus infinity to minus infinity here, and also this is 2. Now also you need to clash or identify the region. Now so look at this line. So where the common values are exist. So the common values are from minus 2 to plus 2. And so this is let it be this whole. Since x is not equal to 0, x అనేది 0 కూడా కావద్దు కదా, సో 0ను ఎక్స్క్లూడ్ చేసేద్దాం. సో therefore the domain of given f of x is equals to minus 2 to plus 2 except 0. So therefore this is valid for all values from minus 2 to plus 2 except 0. This is the way you need to evaluate the domain of the given functions. So students, so try to understand these 11 problems. If you have any doubt anywhere in the middle of the solution, just think why I am writing this step from this step. Okay, otherwise so comment where you have a doubt. Thank you.